Okay, so I thought I recorded this video, but apparently I messed up and I wasn't recording this video. So this was just one more thing I had to talk about sending text messages if you wanted to create a text message. So I've opened up the phone. I'm going to go into the message bubble, just like that. So say Dad wanted to send a message to somebody who wasn't me, because I'm in the list. He could easily send a message to me by highlighting my name, which it's already highlighted on. If it wasn't there, he could press down or up to get it highlighted, but that's already highlighted because I'm the only message there. And press OK. And then he would just start typing in the message box there by pressing the keypads for whatever he wanted. But let's say, I'm going back now. So let's say he wants to type a message to Tim or somebody else who's not already there in old messages. So he would go to this corner button for new messages. If you can see that. It's not really focusing. New message, you can see that. So that's what this is. So you tap on that once. And then up here you can see it says to. So it says new message and then it says to. And it's got a little blinking green line there. That's called a cursor. So you'd have to add a contact. So if you can see that word right there, add contact, that's this top corner button for adding a contact. So I press it one time. Now it comes up with your directory of people that you have saved in your phone book. So you'd have to go down on this circular rim button, press it down once, highlights April, press it down twice, highlights you, Beverly, customer care, Uncle Gary, home, you don't want to send it there because it's a landline, so the text won't go through. Liberty Mutual, not there. Nana, me, and Tim. So say he wanted to send it to Tim. So you press down until Tim's name was highlighted. Once it's highlighted, you press OK. And then here you would see there's two phone numbers for Tim. The M on the left means mobile, so that's Tim's mobile phone number. That's the number you would want to choose because only mobile phones can receive text messages. If you pressed down, it would highlight Tim's home number in green. You don't want to send a text message there because it's a landline. The text message won't be received by anybody. It won't actually go through. Texts can only go through on a mobile phone. So I'm going to press up again to highlight Tim's phone number and then OK to confirm that's the number I want. Now you'll see under new message it says to Tim Lockwood, and you can see the green cursor is blinking to the right of Tim's name, Tim Lockwood. So you want to move that green cursor out of that space and down into the message box area. And you do that by going on the circular rim button, this one, and pressing down one time. So I'm going to press down one time and it highlights the message box. And then you can just start typing in again the text message you want. And you want to look up here to see what it says. So it's on T9 for a text message now. You don't want that. So to change that option, like I explained in the first video, you're going to press the pound button one time to change it to lowercase letters, again to change it to uppercase letters, which is fine. And then you just type the letters you want. So if I wanted to say, call me to Tim, I'd type, or I'd press on the 2 button 3 times. 1, 2, 3, wait a second, then press that again for an A, and then L, 1, 2, 3 on the 5 button, 1, 2, 3 on that. Okay, and then space bar, and then 1 time for M, 2 times for E. You can see that. 1, 2, I typed for E. Okay, and then when the message is done and I'm ready to send it, I got to make sure to choose the button that's going to send it. So the left lower hand corner says send on the screen. So I press the top left button on the keypad to send it. And I would send it. But I'm not going to do that now because I'm not going to bother Tim. So I'm going to delete this message by going, I could either delete it this way by going back all together, and then when I pressed back, and then it finally took me to this, and it says save as a draft. I don't want to save it as a draft. I want to discard it. So you'll see on the lower right hand corner, I'm discarding it by pressing the top right corner button, which is for the command discard. Okay, so I'm going to press that, and it erased that message. Okay, and then to get out of the message screen altogether and back on the main home page, I'm going to press the red button and get out, and that's all that is for now. Okay, so that's the last thing I wanted to say about sending text messages to a different person than who's already in your message list. You can go through and follow those steps to pick the number out of the phone book that is saved on the phone. Okay, that's it. All right, bye.